Assalamualaikum. My name is Arima Wasim, and today I and my friend Uruba Nasir are going to discuss about string stable integral control design for vehicle platoon with disturbance. In order to understand that how the string stable integral control is designed, we need to have some background knowledge. Beginning with, vehicle platooning is the driving of a group of cars in succession, and vehicles that are being driven in a line is called a string. It also involves the knowledge about controller, and here integral control is used, that is subtype of continuous controller. Integral controller involves controller gains actuating signal, and here output signal is directly proportional to integral of error signal. It is also known as reset controller, as we can make control variable go back to set point or desired value after a disturbance is created. We are also concerned with the constant system stability, which means system is stable if for every input we obtain an output signal. With vehicle platoon, acceleration, deceleration, braking, changing, leaving operations are involved, along with joint platoon, leave platoon, merge platoon, split platoon, cut in and cut out. We have selected certain terms to represent the system, that is it is the interconnected system and consists of n agents, and n is the number of vehicles. We have represented the state vector input xi in the form of a vector matrix, and further I represents the number of vehicles, and disturbance is a function of omega it and omega I bar, which are the time varying and constant components. As it is demand of the research paper that by applying conditions and proving DSS properties, we would have to obtain the C1, C2, C3 equations to select the controller. DSS are the properties ensuring that the disturbances are not amplified. Initial conditions remain same throughout the system. Ideally, no disturbance should be present, and the time should approach to infinite for such system solution. Controller dynamics involves the controller designs and controller gain. Disturbances represented as class kappa k and class kappa k infinite functions. Class kappa functions are used to check the stability of system by checking the bound of the signal. We're also applying the Laplace transformation and matrix norm and vector L2 vector norm. Vector norm are the non-negative number that describe the length or magnitude of a vector in space, and by applying the class kappa functions and Laplace transformation and vector norm and matrix norm, we will obtain the equations, and one of the equations are equation number 2 as shown, where supplement are the logarithmic norm, and gamma and r are the proof that the class kappa functions have been applied, and the double straight brackets represent the L2 vector norm. Dynamics of the controller now allow for the integral action to reject disturbances, and we represent integral action gain with the help of K. Similarly, by applying the previous concepts of class kappa and Laplace transform and matrix norm and vector norm for the integral action, for no integral action where k is equals to 0, we have obtained the C1, C2, C3 equations, by the help of which we will select the controller. Here we assume that the coupling functions satisfy the condition C1, C2, C3 for no integral action. That means that the disturbance string stability properties have been set, and the C1, C2, C3 provide a tool to select controller that ensures the stability, and this phenomena should be able to compensate for constant disturbances at least.
Since the controller which was derived earlier was not able to compensate for constant disturbances, the controller dynamics were then altered to achieve disturbance rejection. So state vectors, functions, and reference states must be modified. Also, a change in coordinate system is needed from x to z, which is shown by equations 7 and 8. Moreover, equations for transformed conditions are developed, and these are represented as C1, C2, and C3 stars. You will notice that C2 star involves Jacobian transformation, which is a mathematical technique used to convert from one coordinate system to another. Now, to verify that DSS property is satisfied, we will take an assumption that the coupling functions satisfy C1, C2, C3 stars after setting the integral action gain to 0. From the analysis performed, we found out that C1, C2, and C3 stars are satisfied only when C1, C2, and C3 conditions are verified for the initial system considered. Also, when coordinate system was changed, the system ensured DSS property. Now, looking at the transformed closed-loop dynamics, when C1 was applied, C1 star was obtained. Conversely, we can say that If and only if C1 star is satisfied for the transformed closed loop dynamics equation number 14, then the condition C1 is satisfied. For C2, closed loop dynamics equation number 12 must be differentiated and also obtain Jacobian matrices. After putting partial derivatives, matrices were obtained and the condition C2 was verified. This implies that C2 is satisfied for transformed closed loop dynamics if and only if C2 star is satisfied. And similarly, condition C3 star follows directly from C3. One thing to note is that to use the conditions C1, C2, and C3 stars, the transformed system is not required. However, the Jacobian and transformation matrix is necessary. By taking further assumptions and performing analysis, we further prove that if the augmented system is disturbance string stable, then the original system must be stable as well. For the simulation part of this research paper, for handling complex calculations, software packages such as CVX were used. A platoon system having 5 vehicles or agents was selected, and it has position and velocity vectors as shown. Initial conditions are also defined, with intervehicular spacing as 10 meters and reference velocity as 20 meters per second. Equations for time variant disturbance and the time constant disturbance are also shown. Note that the R used in above equations is randomly generated by the software and lies in the interval -1 to 1. Masses are considered as 1000 kg for a single vehicle, and the mass taken in a computer model is represented in the equation shown. The results were calculated and plotted as graphs. These three figures represent the simulation part of this research paper. The first figure shows state error norms and the bounds for C1 and C2. The second figure shows the inter-vehicle distance error deviation from the desired values along the string of vehicles. And the third figure shows velocity, acceleration, and integral state histories. From figure 1, we can comprehend that C1 error norm is large and C2 error norm is comparatively small. From figure 2, we understand that intervehicular distances that were set at 10 meters do deviate from the desired value as we go along the string. C1 compensates for constant disturbances, but C2 cannot fully compensate those disturbances. In both cases, there is a deviation. However, for C2, this deviation prevents the distance from being in the desired range of values. Figure 3 is basically a comparison of the velocities, accelerations, and the integral states of each of the agents in the string. The parameters stated are within the range that is accepted, and we can also see that amplification is not extreme along the string. That is, the disturbances do not cause the errors to be amplified along the string. Of course, if large errors are present, then velocities and accelerations will be disturbed much more. That is, those disturbances will be amplified. Now, to sum up what we've learned so far, this research paper revealed an idea for achieving string stability of a vehicle platoon. In it, a controller was designed with integral action, which was different from other previously proposed controller designs. Hence, the controller was able to keep the state errors bounded. It also effectively compensated for constant disturbances entering the system. That's it for today. We hope you liked our video. Thanks for watching.